play on it with mobile, and that's the same shape as your thumb, so it just makes visual sense.
Of course.
And it helps tie players into the experience and make it seem a lot more natural. To play a card game where if the cards are circles, you're moving everything with your thumb, the same size-ish and shape-ish of your thumb, works out nicely. But here we go. Okay, it was ramp. Wow. Wow, we were just off.
That's okay. We always love surprises around here. It's actually already popping the burst, so that's kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
Going out of that corner. Ooh!
Oh,
force the burst. Yup. You cannot take that dust damage. Dust damage in this game is way too high.
I mean, for such a slow move, I feel like you deserve to get hit hard. But oh, this could kill?
Not quite. Yep. Pred on that last pixel.
Anti-air.
It's possible.
Out of the air, but
anything's possible. Oh!
Not when you get hit with max height Bandit Bringer. That's a tough way to go down. Legendary Pred not able to catch that one out of the air. Now they're going to get stalked into the corner. Pushed down right now, jumps up, ends up eating a little bit of the pressure there from that Bandit Bringer. Good DP to get themselves out of the corner.
Smart
to chase.
Put on the hot pressure. So really, you don't want to get this character out even in the corner, because you get hit by anything, you're eating a wall burn. Guaranteed.
Yeah. I mean, so long as you got a little bit of meter. Sometimes you can't quite get it done, but oh, nice pop up.
There's the burst again. You have to do it to save this round, and the Bandit Bringer again.
Ooh. No! All you needed was Bringer into 6H. That was it. Oh, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite Mike.
YRC, not quite far enough for that slash to be effective. Like again, like Ram's hitboxes do extend with her swords, so it's not impossible to contest them. And as we saw just right there, Saftig just ready to punch it. Just punch it. Why not? Punch a sword.
Yep. Mash. Why not punch a sword? It seems like a good life decision. But in that case, it really was. It worked out perfectly for them, and I mean, hey, it pulls the round in their favor, pulls the game in their favor, and now they have to charge them into the corner again. Thankfully, Legendary Pred getting out of that situation with a throw.
Yep.
Not quite setting their own.
Round pressure, trying to get that quick grab before the explosion happened, but the box down kept him a little bit too long. Here comes the pressure again in the corner. Saftig trying to find a way out, but gets stuck back in. Good PRC, try and get out. But the blocks from Pred, no problem.
You block a fully charged dust, that's -10. You gotta hit the right button. That far slash simply is 1 frame too slow. It's costly for Legendary Pred to miss those punishes, but thankfully they're getting some damage here.
Huge damage here. And the super gets a knockdown. This is mixed. What will you do, Saftig? 5K
apparently. Ooh, nice pickup.
Leading to a huge reward. What a ballsy choice from Saftig. Trying to make this pixel work as much as possible. Viper's in. No dice.
Still
trying to do anything. Full aggression this round. Saftig is not afraid to lose this round. Here it comes. Good YRC. Get him off you. Grab. Yup. Just seal it. Just seal it.
Good timing on that one. Go ahead.
Pred getting absolutely crushed in the corner, but thankfully stayed calm, dealt with it properly. YRC into grab is extremely strong in this game.
It's scary because you don't want to push a button, because if they've decided to delay a button, you're getting opened up. But in that situation, Legendary Pred's already shredded Mike's health. It doesn't matter what they do, Mike just needs to somehow guess correctly.
Solid grab on the second button. Pred dealing with soul pressure fairly well, but doesn't stop him from taking that much damage. Here's the red RC. Can we get to the corner? Can we make it? Not quite. Use the Rekka instead to get the guaranteed damage. He's pressuring with these swords. There's no escape.
Stagger. Nice anti-air. Not going to be able to catch with the Rekka. It's not going to matter too much. They're still getting the pressure. That jump. Slash working out kind of well.
Here comes big pressure. You got to eat that mix. Oh, never mind. Pred didn't go for the guarantee. This could be a loss.
Oh, he was really looking for that burst bait, but it still works out. The throw puts him down, little headbutt to settle it.
1 life left for each player. This is just looking scary. Both they're trying to understand how each other play, but they're not quite at the level where they can just lock each other out yet, you know?
Like that level of Yomi, not level of...
I mean, Pred's putting on really good pressure, and that Rekka check really strong if the player trying to backdash or jump. It's somewhat of a frame trap. It's a really good check, mostly for when Ram tries to do a slash, and people are thinking, well, if she doesn't do another slash, I'll leave. Why not? But that Rekka is so fast, and you try to leave, and you're getting smoked by the backhand. First game going to Prid.
It's got a good lurch forward.
Or second game.
It's second game, first for themselves in the set. But that lurch forward on the Rekka, you know, just helps make it that little bit better of a chasing move. You know, you can catch a backdash if you're close enough. Typically, you're not going to be in that space as Ram, but just having the option is nice to know.
Yeah, I mean, it can be pretty risky, as that Rekka it can be very negative as well. However, for people who really want to make a call-out, it's a very, very strong tool that can lead to a lot of damage.
Absolutely, and it's not too bad to do either. The first one's Oba.
He just gets punched.
Running!
Yeah. But really, this whole set so far, Saptic has had zero fear. Absolutely zero. But now you should probably be a little bit scared as you've lost 80% health, knockdown, and all of a sudden you've lost the round!
What an absurd combo, and what a great pickup there from LegendaryYPRED at the end to seal that one out. I am just in delight with everything that's happening right now on Pred's side. But that is a big catch. Should be big damage to follow it up. Oh, if I get the 6H, not going to be able to get the knockdown.
Yeah, I mean, Mike just trying to get any kind of rush down, not letting Pred breathe for a moment. You see every time Pred runs away, Saptic is already on him.
Trying to find a way in. Good little dash back and use of the Jace S to keep the spacing, also kind of keep pressure there for LegendaryYPRED.
Pressure again, there's no escape. If Ram does that 2K, you cannot do anything.
Kind of got to hang there. Big jump over, kind of taps him up with the bandit. Chasing him down, didn't go for the grab, but will get it there.
What a smart grab. I mean,
rounds back even with a burst, certainly or not.
Pred had burst on the table, but whether it was wise decision to do it or not, Saptic just closed out that option by grabbing, right? You can't burst, grabs, or overdrives.
Okay.
Yep, Saptic's going in again. No fear. You can see already running in, right into the swords. No fear. Saptic might be at a range disadvantage, but still, Soul's run speed is so fast that you can just react to what you're trying to run into and even just FD break to make sure you don't get hit. And there is the jump in. Huge damage coming up.
Nice cancel.
Up in the air.
Solid damage, but he doesn't get any Oki from this. This is the chance, but he's actually going to get popped out of the air.
100-meter option doesn't work out, but still gets the hit anyway.
Oh, the burst!
Mike bouncing off the Grand Viper!
Viper completely safe in that position too, as they had all the meter in the world to be able to lock that one up afterwards. Puts it away, and Mike will put themselves on game point, but they'll still need 2 rounds to be able to shut this one out.
You're seeing, as you've seen, over and over again, Pred's doing all they can to try and lock out Mike's options, but there's just zero fear. No loss of actual aggression. And look at this, just doing 5HS, RC into dust. You know what, why not? Get the hits you can. DP, no fear. But will Mike actually reconsider his options? Because this is a really scary place to be in with no burst, no tension. Wait, we got one, hold up. Next hit could kill.
Oh. Either side, that DP is going to be costly.
You can't whip a DP in this game. You can't RC that.
No, you cannot. There is no FADC-like mechanic. You got to at least touch them up. LegendaryYPRED finds themselves around. They still have burst. They're not going for a burst safe combo. If Mike wanted to get out of that, they absolutely could have. But they'll just hold the damage and hope that they can find something, but they're not going to be able to. They can't even find their way to the corner. Back in they go. LegendaryYPRED trying to push them down to 2K. Continue that pressure, and Mike finally going, okay, enough of this. Let me leave. But LegendaryYPRED not letting it happen. The sword combo should be able to lock this one up, but they drop it. Not able to keep things going. We reset to neutral for at least a little bit longer, but it hardly lasts.
Barely ranged out with that 5K to confirm the kill, and Pred just takes another game, just like that. I mean, we're seeing it now. Mike, yes, of course, aggression king. We're seeing nothing but just non-stop. I'm going to punch you, and that's the only thing on my mind from Mike. But Pred, as we're seeing, the tempo is starting to get red. The download is starting to near completion, and all of a sudden, Mike's aggression isn't working too hot.
No.
Yeah.
No, when you just run headlong into a wall, I've found it doesn't go well for you. I don't know if you've ever gone headfirst into a wall. Oh.
I have, but
Okay.
this is a wall that might break through.
Huh.
You never know. I cannot believe Mike's actually making the swap to Millia. This is a entirely different character to try and get a hold of, and so depending on how masterful they are with this character, this could be extremely difficult for Pred to try and readapt to.
Yeah, I mean, all of the matchup decisions that Legendary Pred has made they will bear some similarity when Millia needs to, understand the defensive choices that Legendary Pred's going to make. But those offensive options that are going to be brought out by Mike bear zero resemblance. There is no character that does anything like what Millia does. And this damage is going to start mounting. Not able to leave the wall break. It's a late hit. They dash in, and they don't get caught. They weren't quite in the corner. I'm not sure if that was a setup on the side of Mike. It doesn't matter. They're going to burst here. They want to seal it this round. They want to be able to have one round to give, and they'll almost certainly get it. There's the 2K. Puts it down.
Very nice
Legendary
catch from
Pred's going to be
Mike.
fighting for the back foot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little shocked that Mike did spend that burst. It's a really good idea to try and guarantee that round. And it's super important to land it, because rounds are more important than meters sometimes, but let's see if it comes back to bite him.
For sure, but what is meter if not to guarantee a round?
Exactly.
If it gives you the round and it doesn't impede you winning the set, then it's fine. But if somehow, getting slaughtered in this game as they are means that you don't have burst coming into the next round, then it's problematic. But that is a big super.
I'm just loving this. I mean, you see Mike's speed with Soul, but it's up 2 notches with Millia. We see this IDH over and over. Airs are looking nice. All it can take is one good sequence.
Oh, that's the opening.
This is huge.
You are done. The Hirastute Mixtress will get it through. Mike Saftig on the switch. Puts him down.
I can't believe it. Who knew? Has Mike played Millia in the past? I don't know if we've ever seen the swap.
It might have happened in the last tournament. Again, Mike made a run to like 13th or 9th the last go around, somewhere in that area. So they could have brought it out, but we didn't see it. Hell, we didn't see Mike once, I believe, last tournament. They had a really solid run that not a single match ended up on stream. But hey, tournament organizers making sure to give Mike their time in the sun, and it's well-deserved.
Yeah.
It's well-deserved. They find themselves in winners finals.